Rosamundas are flowering the potatoes. Look at those flowers. They're gorgeous. Pink, almost lilac. The other variety isn't flowering yet. This is actually the late variety. This is the Rosamunda, and the one that is not flowering is Yatsi. What kind of beagle is there on the potato? Is it bad or good? This flower, which was lovely, it has bloomed out, so I'm gonna take the seeds. This is called ukonkello, which in Finnish means old man's clock, or old man's bell actually. You can take it when it's already like green like this and then put it to dry. They will continue developing here. The seeds will continue developing inside these bulbs. I gathered a whole bucket full. I will put it in the garage to dry out. I got a lovely unexpected surprise visit to Siskola from a friend of mine and her 7-year-old son and their dog. My friend's parents live about 25 minutes north from Siskola, so it was basically on their drive home. I was so happy to see them since it's been a while since last time. My friend's son was born just one day after Nico, and we became friends when the boys were still babies. I showed them around the property, and we also took a walk in the forest. Even the cats were curious of the guests. It was just a really lovely day, and I believe everyone enjoyed it fully. Even the senior dog seemed playful and light in its step. I showed some of the current projects and repairs that is on the to-do list, which is very long, as you know. Looks like there's plenty of berries coming up. I just hope that the deer don't eat them before I have time to pick them. This is the blackcurrant. I think the other one is white currant because I don't think it looks like it's getting red. So they're probably ready to pick as well. I wrapped up the bushes in this tool, so hopefully the deer cannot get to them now. So at least I have these 2 bushes to pick later. Do you see the chichas?
Yeah.
How many?
3.
3, good, they are all there. Är det sardiner där? Ja.
Mamma, det är som katten var dit. Den tycker om mig. Tycker den om dig? Ja. Jag önskar att jag skulle kunna hålla honom. Mamma, jag är 5 minuter. Det här är som putten.
Bravo! Is it good to be back at Siskola?
Yeah, look like a banana peel.
We're gonna fry some burgers today.
Yeah, I threw up. Take it up. We go down now.
I can take the other one. You don't want some cheese, Nico?
No.
I'm gonna put our own lettuce here in these hamburgers.
What's up? What's up are you doing?
Bon appetit. How is the hamburger, Nemo? Good. I made a salad of my own lettuce
Yeah, me too.
and some herbs and some tomatoes.
Yeah, tomatoes.
Do you want some salad, Nemo?
No.
What is that?
The broccoli.
Broccoli, bra. Vi kan säkert ta den broccolin. Och vad är det där, Nemo?
Morot.
Vad är det?
Morot.
Nej, det är lök. Här är morot, kom och se.
Morot är så små.
Här är morötter. This is the carrots. Let's see which is big one. Take this one. This one here. Wow! It has some soil on.
Fick man den här?
Yes, you can try it. You can just brush away the soil. No, don't eat the orange part, of course. You can eat the green part too.
Så. Ök.
Inte hök, det är bara mull.
Det finns mull. Ök.
Man ska putsa mullen bort bara så här.
Du måste.
Putsa bara bort mullen så här. Är det gott, Nemo? How are the carrots? Grown from seeds. Pretty good. How we can make soup. Gott. Tugga.
Så.
Good carrots. Sweet carrot. What does it taste like? Is it sweet like candy?
Mamma, får du använda?
Ja, du får plocka så många du vill. Vi måste låta bara dem växa en där, ser du. Ska vi se, den där ser ganska stor. Oj, den är stor. Ta den. Får jag se? Var den stor? Ganska stor var den. I will harvest some of the dill now because they will start flowering soon. So this is a good time to take it and dry it. It smells so good, this dill. It's so nice with potatoes or in different cold sauces with some cream cheese. With fish it's also very good. There's still quite a lot of dill. I harvested this much, but I will let some of them go to flower as well, so I can maybe take some seeds. I haven't done that before, but it shouldn't be that difficult. I already harvested the parsley one time, but it has grown back, so I can still harvest at least another time. And the chives is growing a lot. And the salad is looking awesome. Look at that. So nice. I'm gonna dry it in the oven on a low heat. Maybe a little salt to expedite the process. The dill has been in the oven now for 15 minutes, but it's not even nearly done. I think it's just so thick, so I will put another 15 minutes, I think. I think the dill is dry now. It's pretty crunchy. Smells good. I think this broccoli is ripe for the picking. I don't want it to go to flower. And many of the calendula is flowering too. This one is yellow and that one is completely orange. I wonder if these will ripen. This is that raspberry giant. The cherry tomatoes probably have time to ripen. This is the California Wonder. It's getting red now. But they're not that big, but they look pretty good. And here is a Vertus. It's not red yet, but look how big it is. It looks wonderful. This is the Criolla de Cocina, the Nicaraguan heirloom. And there in the back, there's one little plant with 2 peppers. So they're really tiny. And this is also Vertus, but it's completely black. I wonder, is it before it gets red that it goes black, or why is it so dark? This is the Casilla. It's a yellow bell pepper. Oh, there's something here. I removed the whole leaf. But overall, I think these peppers look really healthy. Maybe this is just the process of it turning red, because it looks very healthy otherwise. It's time to harvest the broccoli. This middle one is quite big. This is my first time ever harvesting a broccoli, so I don't know how far to cut it down. Here we go. 1 broccoli. That's pretty cool. I didn't think it would make it because it had problems with the fleas, but I got rid of them using the ashes. I think I will take this one as well. And this one too. I don't want them to flower, so looks like those small ones that were suffering most, they look like they're starting to flower. But it's interesting how I got rid of the fleas when they were small by using ashes. They didn't like that at all. So the last leaves are really good looking. I harvested 3 of these. I'm so happy. This is such a nice feeling. The beetroot is really huge now. And this one suffered as well from the drought when it was tiny. So it was eaten by the fleas. And you can see now it's growing. The holes grow as well, I guess. But it hasn't had problems now. Only when it was really small. Now let's see which ones we will harvest. This looks pretty nice and big. This is the size I'm going for, golf ball size. I put a couple later so they are smaller, so I won't harvest them all. I will just check which are the biggest ones now. Here's another quite big one. Here I grown it in a cluster because I saw in some videos that they say that you can easily grow them together like in a clump, and you don't have to remove them because they just turn to the side like this. Apparently it's a good idea to grow them like this. They like growing together. I think it's a good time to take it out now. This one I can still take. And this was the Detroit too. Okay, now let's check the other side. This is another variety. This is the red ball. And this looks even more lush, at least the greenery is. There's more greenery. Oh, this looks huge. Oh, I will need my both hands for this. Here is the red ball. This looks quite big. Oh, smoothies are really attached to the ground. It's because they are not as round actually as the other one. Even if it's called round ball, but they are more like shaped like that, pointy in the end. I got a little helper to help me out here. That's good because it's easier. You can take with 2 hands. You can take this one, Nico, it's big. Look at that. Grab this whole chunk like that. Do you see that whole chunk? And then you just pull it up. It's pretty hard to pull. Oh, good.
This one's a huge.
Yeah, you can put it in that pile. This, Nico, you like beetroots, don't you?
Yeah.
We're gonna do pickled beetroots. These are not that big actually. They look so lush on top, but under the ground they are not that big. I think they're a little bit too small still. I don't think there was more of those that are big enough. Only these few. Maybe we take them a little bit later then. Let them grow some more. How many are there? That's the red ball, but they're not as round as this other one. These are more ball-like, I think. And I guess these are a bit more fast in growing as well. I always had so huge hands, and these gloves are so tiny. I have so thick, strong hands. Okay, let's clear this a little bit, and then we can take them home. I think it's good to cut off the stem already. I won't be using this at this point. Oh, this is just perfect. It's perfectly round. This feels more like red ball to me than the other kind that was pointy. But yeah, this is the Detroit too. Hopefully I can cook these already today. It's an amazing feeling to be able to harvest your own produce. I highly recommend it for anybody who is interested. I harvested about half of the Detroit too, but the red ball I leave it to grow still because they are quite small. I will also be harvesting my only cucumber, and it looks like there might be some more because there are still flowers here. There we go. My first cucumber, it is spiky. I think I will be harvesting this little zucchini now, or courgette. It's almost like the size of a banana. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. Here we go. Lovely. I wanted to take it out because it was just touching the ground, so I don't know how long it will last. But I'm sure it's very tasty. I picked some berries that I had here, some white and red wine berries, and then black currant, red and white and black currant, and then these, is it cloudberries? A couple of those. I'm boiling the berries to make some juice. This is the juice I made from the berries. I tried putting it through the coffee filter, but it hardly drains at all. I guess I will just leave it a bit cloudy. I'm frying the yellow zucchini here with some olive oil, and then with the broccoli and the parsley that I took from Siskola. So everything homegrown. The yellow zucchini is really mild in the flavor but super tasty.